teapot did he bring?
That he big one too, like a commercial one.
茶來嘅，
Chai wala.
椰茶，
Chai wala.
Chai wala.
佢茶嘅要幾數啊？
Go all the way to the back. Okay, start from the.
She really looks like a cherry.
I know.
I'd like some tea. That's great.
Do your coffee.
I don't know. I had your whole.
Okay, you know what? Go half, okay? Go half. Don't go full.
Yeah. I spoke to him yesterday.
Does she remember Parker's one?
其實咧，因為佢依度食幾片冇。
那安排哟，一个个安排了，跟家都唔到呀，这边还是，这边还都是的。
Is your neighbor in the camp?
ที่ดูเขาบอก
Yes, inside.
Okay, 6 number unit 6. Yeah.
number 7
Okay, they are number 7. Your
So
neighbor.
many kids, so many small kids.
like in number 9
Like,
家住的 number 7
Lai is number 9.
呀，标准就都是给
you know Lai?
I know Lai.
Lai is the number 9.
They are living in Berkeley.
Berkeley, huh?
They won't talk about it. They don't talk to me.
That's a sad thing, you know.
They won't talk to me.
有個特別事情，我想睇住個宣布，今日嘅廖慶忠先生啊，佢日本攝組人嘅，佢日本攝組人見嘅來嘅廖家華和梁夫婦，搭乜嘅阿美娜係咪？阿美娜林係咪李係？阿娜李，我還有。Henry Lee 超幾人米嘅人下揀呢呢數人定總公司嘅人200人嘅一線揀嘅倒車假法國人司嘅人嚇，但係半飛倒車嘅半飛倒車，好倒車。
Okay, I'm just going to translate it in English. Actually, I have to. It's Anna Lee. 啱啱總會默嘅咩意思啊？廖運善，唔一定喺閒就講咧，總文$25 for today, and then it's $100. They are actually not ex-internees. The parents are the ex-internees. So there's a big difference, but actually no difference. It's very important that they actually, the next generation, continue what we do, and that's very important. Because what happened is that, as I noted to as well in number of emails to the journalists, that majority, because if you look back, right, it's actually exactly 55 years that we're doing it. So 55 years, what that means is most of them is actually over close to 70 years old right now. Okay, pretty much a senior citizen. So we need to continue the movement and make people know about what's happening. That's very important. Thank you very, very much. Oh. Okay, so okay, thank you very much. Tony Lee. Okay, so what happened is that Tony Lee is actually one of our board members, and his wife just contributing $100 for what we are doing. And they actually were one of the ex-internees also that went from the Assam side, Darjeeling side. So whole family has went to the Deoli camp as well. So we have
Yvonne Lee.
Oh, Yvonne Lee.
Yes. Yvonne Lee.
Okay, Yvonne Lee. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. We understand because it's on the weekdays as well. Thank you very much. So we'll have the coffee and tea. I think it's tea, right? But anyway.
Coffee
and tea. That's right, both. Later on when we are actually on the highway. So we'll go around and then we'll go and have we're not only serious matter that we're dealing with, we're gonna also have fun. I'll talk in Mandarin and Hakka later on. I know some people that actually may not understand what I just said. But I'll just give a very high, big picture, what we're gonna do in English. Okay. I'll just do a quick English, and then we'll do a Hakka, and then maybe a little bit on the Mandarin as well. So I'll give you a big picture. So with breakfast and lunch and dinner, we're gonna take care of. And we basically left exactly at 7 o'clock. We'll have a one stop just after. We'll let Barry decide. Will be before or after. We won't be stopping at the tourist area for where usually most of the buses stop. We're gonna be, because we don't want to be mixed up with it's going to be very busy in the tourist area. So it'll be somewhere in the service area, just before the Kingston, and then right after that we should arrive at where we are going to be. When we get to Ottawa, we should be around 11:45 to 12 o'clock. And at that time, we were gonna stay in the bus, and we're gonna have the lunch delivered to us. I'm gonna talk to Barry as well, and we're gonna have the lunch over here about 20 minutes to half an hour. We're gonna have our dinner here. Like we already have someone in Ottawa right now that will take care of buying the lunch and bringing it up to the bus. And right after that, we'll have approximately 2 hours that we'll be in front of the Indian High Commission in Ottawa, which is at 10 Springfield Avenue. So around 2:30, we not only have the serious matter that we are working with, we're also going to basically have some fun as well. So we're gonna go to the Mozart 150 as well, around 2:45, around that. We'll get there, spend half an hour just to look around, and then we get back on the bus and also have a quick drive through on the Ottawa, on Parliament Hill, a little bit of that, and then we'll get to a highway and come back to Toronto. And we should be back around the 8:30, 9 o'clock time frame. It should be about way before 9 o'clock, but just to give you an idea where we are planning. So it should be around 8:30. But we have a dinner that is actually just down the street from where we are at the Splendid Channel, which is at Alton Towers. So just about two blocks down. And we have the dinner, we have done the reservations. So everything is organized right now. So that is pretty much for the day. But of course, if
Alright, good morning everyone. We have our chaiwalas. There's Dad, there's Moses Appa. We're on the bus on the way to Ottawa for the demonstration. You can see they're serving everyone some tea and coffee. They're very enthusiastic this morning about that.
跟2年不分钱的钱吧，温哥华的休息是从线上加了1000元，同时美国的嘛个云曼係咪？云曼是啦，前因为非常啊，佢也加了1000元，但係佢嘅精神也十分好，一路帶很多東西啊，上得十分主導，就表現出佢對於乜嘢社交方面事情嘅貢獻。所以今日睇時間按乜嘢用心參加，我哋代表本會啊，想睇時間多謝，祝恁一路平安，好搭愉快嘅一年，好多謝。
Something about my country, but I didn't know about this at all. So I feel my effort is with more Indian people that know about this, more Indian country. So I've been writing, and I hope to write some more about this. And I hope this leads to something. That's all. Okay. Thank you for having me.
Marsh. Dilip was very helpful to us. There were 4 of us, as you know, went to Delhi in 2015, and we gave a lot of talks in various venues. And Dilip was our moderator every time, everywhere we went. So I thank you again very much.
Oh, okay. I was going to record. Okay.
For Wong Yin Sen, who is the president of the AIDCI. So I'm just going to do a quick summary of what he has said. First off, is thank you very much to every one of you who is participating in today's activities, and we do really appreciate your coming as well. And so in regards to this, actually for any activities we have to fundraise. So for this particular activities, we have fundraise from all the members. So one of the board members that actually put in $200 is Vincent Liao, Yin Sen Wong, Moses Chen, Andy Chen, Yin Marsh, Joy Ma. They're actually from the US. Stanley and Stephen Wang, they are both brothers as well. So they are all contributed. As well as we have Stephen Chiu, who came from Vancouver, and he contributed $1,000. And Michael Chen is also coming from the US, is from the North Carolina. He also put in $1,000. Actually, for Michael, Yin Sen was mentioning that with his passion and dedication for the cause, he's actually going way beyond what it is usually done with our organization, and we do really appreciate your contribution. Not only that, I'm just saying everybody is, you build it up, right?
And your
So, no, that's not important. Okay. He mentioned my name.
Yep.
He mentioned my name that I was just helping him. So that's important. So that's fine. No. It's everybody. It's very important that everybody is in the activities and we do it right. So that's basically what we are doing this particular. It's actually going to be peaceful, as I mentioned many times, and it's going to be very.
Also introduce John Van. What did that? John Van. John.
Oh, okay. Okay, what happened is that John Bang, he's not with us in the bus. I just want to let you know. He's in Ottawa right now. So he also contributed significant organizing for our committee as well, in terms of getting the permit, coordinating with us through, like for example, doing the lunch for this afternoon as well, that we mentioned earlier. So that's a very important part of everybody putting it together for today's event. So we do really appreciate his contribution as well. And I actually forgot something too, just to mention that Dilip D'Souza, this is very important. Dilip D'Souza have come all the way from Bombay to join us in this in today demonstration going to Ottawa. So Dilip, thank you very much and really appreciate your being here with us.
Stand
up, okay. You want to say a few words, Ying Marsh? And Ying is actually from the US as well, so I'm just going to give her the. You want to say a few words, maybe? Yeah. You know what? Instead of me talking, I'd rather have some.
No, thank you all for actually having me here. I feel ashamed as an Indian that I only heard about. No, I feel ashamed that I only heard about the Deoli camp about 5 years ago, and I think that I'm a journalist and I think I know something about my country, but I didn't know about this at all. So I feel my effort is that more Indians should really know about this, more Indians like me. So I've been writing and I hope to write some more about this, and I hope this leads to something. That's all I hope. Okay, thank you for having me.
Hi, this is Yin Marsh. Dilip was very helpful to us. There were 4 of us, as you know, who went to Delhi in 2015, and we gave a lot of talks in various venues. And Dilip was our moderator every time, everywhere we went. So I thank you again very much.
Thank you very much, Ying. Yeah, that's right. Actually, we forgot about something too about the 2015. That Jin Marsh, Stephen Van, Joy Ma, as well as Michael went to New Delhi as well as Calcutta to make the public aware, the actually Indian public aware of what's happened to the 1962 internment camp. And that is actually a very important part of what they have done. And that is also the connections that we need to do continuously from here on, all the way, to spread a message. As Dilip mentioned as well, that not too many people actually know this event. I'm one of them that did not know about it too, until 10 years ago when I was introduced. So it is actually one of those events that is kept very quiet, and it has never been mentioned in the press. And I actually was talking about the fact also with all the Indian media as well as, but only the Indian media has been contacting us, that over the last 55 years, when there's any mention of the 1962 war between China and India, they were never mentioned about the Deoli camp. Even the most recent event on the Dockland crisis, there is no mention as well. I've been looking, searching, there is no mention as well. The only organizations in the world today is basically our organizations that actually mention it. Yeah. So we have about 3 articles that has been published as of today because of this event, and we have one more supposed to come in, but for some reason or the other, we have done all the interviews, we have done everything, but it doesn't seem to be coming out, that one article, because I've been chasing after that particular journalist, but for some reason they are not doing it. And we did a major ABP TV from India that traveled all the way to Toronto to do on Sunday. We just finished that one. It's supposed to have come out on the 22nd, day before yesterday. And that particular TV program related to our demonstration has not come out as of. And I follow up with the reporter from Darjeeling. Okay, so we just have an announcement right now that Leong O Thai Sao, right, just contributed $200 for our cause. So we really appreciate it, and thank you very, very much.
Name and charity.